So today is day 19 of our quote unquote extreme enhanced community quarantine here in Metro. March. No, it's no longer March. It's April 2nd, the 2nd of April 2020 here in the Philippines. And yeah, it's already night. So just to give you a quick update, actually did some sprinkling today. Um, I've spent much of the afternoon taking out some stuff. Unfortunately, I not remove one part, one one set of stuff from at least from underneath this very table where I have my laptop placed. There's a stack of magazines that have been collected. It could be of interest. And then I have some other things that I have been struggling if whether I should keep them or not. Here are some of them. These are art books that I got as freebies from this event called Grafica Manila year. So this year marks its 50th anniversary, and it was luckily one of the last uh, events that had a lot of people that were affected by the pandemic before it off here. And as you can see with some of these art books, I'm fond of this, but I ha- but to be real, I have no practical use for them. Maybe as a collector's item. Unfortunately, because very able to find today, stuff that I'm going to keep, stuff that I'm going to give away, and stuff that I'm going to throw away. This is a bag of the stuff that I'm going to give away. These these are made up of magazines, some books, and yeah, books and magazines that essentially I don't have real practical use for them. So and since I don't want them all to go to waste, I'm going to have them handed over to people who would probably have more use for them than I would. Yeah, and also this includes some magazines, Adobe magazine, and yeah. And then among the stuff that I have ASAP for its 15th anniversary uh, s- special book, special anniversary book. It because it's it contains pictures and testimonies of its history as a TV show. It's a Sunday live variety show that takes place every Sunday, live where celebrities would sing, would dance, would lip sync, would not would dance party. And then I have these. It's a catalog. Actually, I have a lot of catalogs of these. Star Magic catalog. It's usually by this huge talent management company owned by one of the biggest television networks in the country, ABS-CBN. So this is so the name of of their talent department is Star Magic, and these are some of their biggest stars. And them keep this for now. And then last but not least, another anniversary magazine, special edition issue of Mix magazine featuring everything that is about the quote unquote number one music channel of the Philippines, Mix, that has one of uh, the only music channel that have toppled MTV's dominance in the country. So yes, so it tells quite a lot of stories of how it came to be from its humble beginnings as a from a TV channel to become one of the most viewed music channels in the country, if not the only one. Yeah, so those are some of them. And then let's talk about the stuff that I have decided to throw out to the trash for the trash that they are. Most of them are actually not really non-essential stuff. It's just actual trash and things that I really don't need. But like dried out pens, and yeah, basically it's trash. However, I also have a collection of magazines that I have no real need for, and and originally I thought I could hand them out, give them to give them out. I mentioned the name of the magazine because I don't want to stir up some drama. Anyway, this magazine has a cover of back in high school. I used to read this magazine to pass the time, and then this issue came when I was I I think I believe I had issues with their cover story or set of cover stories. Uh, Pretty reading it again now, almost 15 years later, more than ever, very co- uh, I felt like it, that this all these articles, all these related articles are quite dangerous for LGBT youth and especially those who are at risk to read because of the language that was used to describe matters worse is that on one of the articles they included um, contact details of what can I say LGBT teens, and then essentially what are those institutions from those support groups that I'm talking about. It's more or less, I think, are an equivalent of something that would harm them. So yeah, I think it was in the end I it was a fairly easy decision for me to make that these are stuff that I really need to let go of. As someone from a particular TV show would say, find me some. I have to find something that gives me joy. Keep something that gives me joy. Really miss them for the most part. I think it was. I think it's a weight that has been lifted, and I don't need to have to see it again. Oh, so yeah. Anyhow, it there are news, or I'm hope there are news around lately. I've been trying to avoid that, but at the same time I'm not, because of all the things that my government has been doing that has not been to the issue, who are gladly to defend who in my opinion do not need to be defended because quite uh, I cannot quite find the correct term. I think exaggerate or worsen the situation as it is, as much as invoke fear to the constituents that you were duly elected to serve. Uh, and then I think by how things are going, always wash your hands, stay inside if you don't have anything to do outside, and yeah, always bye guys, adios.